Hey everybody, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. This is Unobservant Gamer, and this is part 2 of our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Last time we just got finished talking to this old man who creepily took us into a bottle caps. Creepily took us into his home, put us on this bed, put us in no clothes, and then gave us his ball and clothes, gave us a little arm robot, and said, "Off to the world, son." And then we said, "Okay, old man." So now, we're gonna go look for stuff to do in this game. This game is frickin' enormous. And the best part about it is you can do whatever the heck you want. You wanna go frickin' do all the DLCs at level 1? Sounds good, dude. You wanna go not do all the DLCs at level 1? Also sounds good. You wanna look at this blue truck right here? Oh! You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to a midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal, coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Your level cap has been increased by 5. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Honest Hearts has been loaded. Blah blah blah. Your level cap. Blah blah blah. Map marker added. Quest added. So those are all the DLCs loading into the game. Oh, feeding them lefts and rights. Pushed them into a snowbank, eh? The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapons dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to peruse the merchandise. Gunrunner's arsenal has been loaded. Okay, so those are all the DLCs. 3 of them are actual full DLCs, just like this. We can walk around and blah blah blah. And the last one, oh, sorry, forgot there's a 4th one. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of Sierra Madre Casino. Dead money has been loaded, level cap, blah blah blah. Okay, so 4 of those are DLCs where you can walk around just like this and play a game with its own little mini campaign. And one of them is just kind of like a weapons expansion, so there'll be more weapons for sale in the shops and stuff. So that's cool. So we got this little arm robot thing. So let's look at it and look at our quests. And we're doing Back in the Saddle. Talk to Sunny Smiles in the Prospector Saloon. Alright, Sunny Smiles. Whoa. I got some serious air. Hello, old man.
Howdy.
What can Easy Pete do for you? Shut up. I need to talk to Sunny Smiles, not Easy Pete. I got a quest marker, son.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
That's okay. I'm a dog person, not a cat person. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
After what they done to me, it sounds like I got violated or something. After what they done to you, sounds like you could use some help. So yeah, as mentioned in the first episode, this game is an open world RPG resembling the likes of games like Oblivion, Skyrim, etc., etc. Obviously the old Fallouts. She was just a floating head for a second. So this is just going to be me playing this game and just walking around talking about whatever comes to my mind, and how this dog is just kind of levitating on the sand. Look at it. It's just...
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
See down there, sarsaparilla bottles?
Hit a couple of them.
Pardon me? Okay. Watch this. Oh!
That's the right idea. Look down the
Didn't
sight.
even see it coming. Oh.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Crouching. It should be
Nice
noted
shot.
I am using...
Well, that's a
Thanks.
start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
Maybe I did.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it.
Those
Why don't you come
darn
along?
things. Yeah, no.
Suit yourself. I'm heading back.
Anytime. Shut up.
She'd be
Shut
cross with me if I...
Okay. So basically, that's a boring ass tutorial that's like, hey, come shoot this wild animal with me, and I'm like, yeah, no, I've done that a couple times already. So, it should be noted I am using a mouse and keyboard because I do like the feel of it more than a controller. I don't necessarily think one is better than the other, but in my personal opinion, I just like the fact that you can, I mean, you can crank the sensitivity on the controller, but even then, it's still just kind of like, not super slow, but kind of slow, but I like the responsiveness of the mouse. So for all intents and purposes, I will be using mouse and keyboard until I see fit to change it. So, what are we doing? If you go to a handy-dandy Pip-Boy, inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express. Obviously, I know it's Mojave. In Prim, talk to Victor, optional, find the men who tried to kill you. So yeah, all these ones that loaded in here, this is the tutorial quest, but I don't really want to do it. Oh. Yeah, part of the tutorial quest. And then all these other ones are the DLCs, however, it is wiser to start them at a higher level because some of them can be a little bit tricky. Especially, as I noted right here, I am playing on the very hard difficulty, so hopefully it's somewhat entertaining to see it played at a higher difficulty, because I know you can just steamroll these games on most of the Fallout games. If you're playing them on easy, you can just walk through people. You can just take rockets to the face. Let's go back inside the saloon.
Hey there.
So she said to go talk to Trudy.
I'm done being nice.
If
you don't hand Ringo
I was
over
gonna jump
soon,
on your counter.
I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Oh, look at him run! That was kind of rude.
Well,
Trudy?
you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got
Damn
to
right.
meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. That guy looked mad. Something going on?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town.
Ringo.
Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him.
Ringo.
Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Oh, they did! Where's Ringo Starr now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gang.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago.
Idiots.
Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, never mind. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping
discount.
Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
That's okay, they seem kind of like assholes. Trying to track down the people who attacked me.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I don't care about your radio. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive.
Yes,
Which it
most
could be
people
for
are-
all I know.
Most people are quite happy when you shoot them. You still haven't said where these guys
I didn't
are
hear
going.
exactly, but the leader was talking about the
Talking about
fellow
the
wants to
strip
get there and avoid the
poker.
15.
Sounds good.
He'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Highway 93. Alright, sounds good. Lego. So, Ghost Town gunfight. Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers.
Howdy.
This is a good quest. which involves going to multiple NPCs in the town. Not PCs, why would you just walk up to a computer and ask for help? Google, that's what Google's for, you idiots. You have to go talk to a couple of the NPCs and say, hey, I'm down to help you. And then you just walk away. Except for the only problem with that is, as you'll see, is that there's multiple speech checks that you have to pass that I can't pass because I'm an idiot. I mean, does this guy look like the guy that you would let your daughter out with? Let's be honest here. Probably not. He's got a beard.
That's close enough.
Whoa, the feet.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Well, I'm gonna kill you, sir. If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Hey, I got this gun pointed at your chest. You wanna play some cards?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
I got you, bro. You're my bro, Ringo. Ringo, bro. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gunner.
All I've got left
available.
on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Sounds good. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now,
some of the other people. I'll
start
see
with
who
Sunny
I can round up. Sunny Smiles. All right, let's go see Sunny Smiles. But first, we're gonna learn some bit about boxing times. Those are magazines that temporarily increase your skills. I'm just gonna assume most of the people watching this, filthy Frank motherfucker. I'm gonna assume most of the people watching this have some sort of knowledge of the game. So if you do have any questions, please be sure to post them in the comments, or stuff that you've done in this game that's pretty crazy, as I know it gets a little hectic sometimes, especially with all the mods out there. Open all the crate. Let's just take all these saspies off of his hands. Everybody open the sack. Noodles! We'll leave the squirrels too. Cotton to cigarettes. Lego. Open door to Good Springs. Alright. So now we gotta go try and recruit people. So I'll try to keep these episodes about 15 to 20 minutes apiece. Ooh, looks like we're getting a little bit framey. Open 24 hours. We are getting quite framey. Here we go. Prospector store.
Hey there.
Hey there, son. Alright, we are getting a little bit framey, so I think I will end this episode a little bit early so that hopefully it keeps recording. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and next time we'll talk to Sunny Smiles about recruiting some people for Ringo Starr, so we can save him from the gas station. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Cheyenne-filled action.